Thank you, Madam Chair, and I thank all of the members of the CBC, Vice, and others. I was born in Louisiana, Charity Hospital. I live in Texas. I was present when Bush, the son, signed the Voting Rights Act extension. I'm currently litigating against the state of Texas for invidious discrimination as it relates to Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act. I have a sense of what this is all about. The Supreme Court has said, if it's political, if you're gerrymandering for political purposes, that's okay. The question becomes, how do you prove that a person who is doing it for racial reasons, how do you prove that that's what's happening? That's the question. And if you assume that there is no longer racism in this country, then you have to understand the history. Racism still exists in the United States of America.
Yes.
Racism was the reason my people were brought here.
That's right.
We were brought here to be a permanent, identifiable, subservient caste of people. Caste, not class. Class is socioeconomic. You can move in and out of it. Caste, you were born in it. As a baby, you're a slave. You live in it as a slave, and you die in it as a slave. When the Civil War ended slavery, it didn't end the root cause of it, which was racism. It then metamorphosed into something called convict leasing. That lasted for approximately 100 years. We ended convict leasing, but we didn't end the root cause of it, which was racism. We then had something called lawful segregation. Lawful segregation, which ended with Brown versus the Board of Education. When we ended lawful segregation, we did not end racism, which was the root cause of lawful segregation. So we find ourselves today with the Supreme Court having to make this decision. Does racism still exist in the United States of America to the extent that we need a Voting Rights Act to protect people of color, not just black people?
Yes.
All people of color are subject to the same invidious discrimination. And at some point, we have to take a stand together. I'm so proud of what the LGF is doing, but we've got to take a stand together. And here is the final word that I have for you. We cannot allow the gains that people lived and died to acquire to be eviscerated by a Trump Supreme Court.
That's right.
We have to understand that while the Supreme Court may render a decision that's antithetical to our best interests, they don't have the last word.
They do not.
We are the we and we the people.
That's right.
We have the last word, and we are not going to take this lightly. We are going to do everything that we can lawfully, litigation, but also protestation.
Yes.
These two things are running in concert with each other, in tandem with each other. It is important for us to understand that this battle is one that's been fought since our arrival in this country, and we cannot abandon it now. It's our watch. You are right, dear brother. This is our watch. We can't let it go on our watch.
No.
We've got to pass the torch on to the next generation with a Voting Rights Act that will allow us to be elected to Congress, because many of us are about to leave, and I'll leave with this. I'm one of those persons whose district has been moved to another county. No black person is going to win that seat. I can prognosticate that. No black person. So there's going to be one less black person in the Congress of the United States because of President Trump's desire to have additional seats, notwithstanding the fact that the Voting Rights Act is still needed. There will be one less from Texas, but Texas is not the end. Texas is but the genesis. The revelations are yet to come.